There's been a lot of chatter over the last 24 hours on social media about this one, and it is time. We're underway. And he hangs on to the puck. Denies him!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Passes it to Elson. Into the attacking area from the left side. Shot! Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Plzen's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Pass it up ahead. Right up the gut, here they go. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Kladno's got the puck against the boards. Great stop by Riddick. Haas plays it now. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Dishes it off. Here's a chance. Turns him away. Petroniro's lugging the puck. Plzen's got a hold of the puck now. Penalty coming up here.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves the puck. Knocked away. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Fires it on net. Scores! And the power play works to perfection as they tied it up.
Well, the power play unit knew what was at stake. They knew that they had an opportunity to get the equalizer in this game, and they executed perfectly. Some goalies have cat-like reflexes, and tonight he's just a little slower, James, to get across, and unfortunately it hits him. He doesn't get all of it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And he had the answer on that play. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Plzen's got the puck along the boards. Picks up the puck. Flash from the blue line. Makes the save. Finds some space in the corner. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Here's a shot. And that banks off a stick. Slides the puck over. They've got numbers here. Kladno's got control of it now from their own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Steps inside. Kladno's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Oh, save on the play! Wow! Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Everyone is so focused on the puck carrier below the goal line that they don't notice that the most dangerous player on the ice, he is net front. He is creeping around in those quiet areas to make himself available for that one-time shot. When he gets it, he makes no mistake.
Kladno's got up by 1 here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent, they're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
Shot with the stop. And they continue to apply pressure here. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone, it goes to the middle. Kladno's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Plzen's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Kladno's gained possession along the boards. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Kladno's looking to break out of their own end. Scrum along the wall. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Quick whistle stops the play.
Well, he's going to sit 2 minutes for the slashing call here as he hacks and whacks his way to the box. I mean, this is a deserved penalty. Everyone saw it.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Moves it quickly over to Soderlund and makes the save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Klepis will look to win the draw to continue this power play. Kladno's won the face-off deep in their own end. Keeps a hold of the puck. They get it out of the defensive end. That's a solid hit. Plzen's got the puck along the boards. Now a quick pass to Schleiss. Fires it, and they score! The special teams looking special on that one.
Well, you have to rely on your power play unit every once in a while, and no better when you're in a hole, James. I love the way they move the puck, and guess what? Perfect practice makes perfect power play. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a tie game. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Kladno's got the puck in their own end. Pitlick stick handling in his own zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Moves it to Simon. Plzen's got it in their own zone. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot. Blocker save. Puck grab by Soderlund. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained O-zone pressure by the opponent.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through to net because, man, he needs a rest.
Past the midway mark in this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Nice job tying up his opponent. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Plzen's got a hold of it against the wall. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Pleason's got a hold of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Slides the puck across. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Centering feed, and that's stopped. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Kladno's moving it up the ice. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Getting into the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Cluch has won the draw inside his own end. Haas picking up steam. Handles the pass from the right wing. Lets it go. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Pleason's jumped in front by a goal here late in period number 2, and they have weathered the storm here, Cheryl, but they've gone in front.
Well, it isn't over yet, but they certainly are in a good position with the lead heading into the intermission, James. Now it's about staying the course, playing confident, managing the puck, and getting it done.
And he coughs it up with the pass.
Plzen's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Keeps the hold of the puck after that knock. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Fantastic save! Skates to the crease, and he gets just enough to keep it out. 6 seconds remaining. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. We've played not 1, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack, go stretch your legs, because a big 3rd period is just around the corner.
Tonight is our team poster giveaway. If you find a sticker on the inside cover of your program, go to
and they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Final frame is underway here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the 3rd period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Kladno's not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit on the perimeter and they continue to chase the game, James. They've got to be urgent on it. They've got to pound pucks, and they got to get going north. But when they do, they have to have an attack mentality. They've been sitting back all game. They've been flat, and they're lucky. They're fortunate that they're still in this game.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Plzen's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. And he slides it quickly to Rubens. Kladno's got the puck now. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And that's knocked away. Here's a blast. Blocked in traffic. And he takes the dish. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Pleason's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this 3rd period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Takes a shot. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, he's really battling to find this puck, James, but he drops into that butterfly, and he's still looking for it with his blocker. He just can't get a hold of it.
Pleason's sending a quick message here early in this 3rd period with that goal, Cheryl. We are not slowing down.
It's not slowing down, and it's entertaining when you provide offense right off the hop. We love to see it, and you know who doesn't? Their opponent.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. Simone's got the puck in his own zone. Plzen's got it along the wall. Oh, nice use of the boards with the bank pass.
Wow.
Stars! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
Wow, so creative and free. And the reason why you can play free, because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. But here, coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Great use of the stick at center by Pitlick. And the play continues. Plzen's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Grabs the puck. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play. Comes up with the puck. Plzen's got possession of the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, a clutch save! Plzen's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Puck scooped up by Petronero. Can't maintain possession. Quick shot! Oh, he saved it! Oh my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Well, it's pretty obvious that it's a 2-minute minor, but he certainly didn't like it, James. He's going to contest it, but guess what? The official ain't listening.
Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is.
And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Quick pass to Simone. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. And he takes the feed. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. From the neutral zone now. Pokes it away at his own end. Plzen's looking to break out. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone.
No! He saved it! Oh, wow! He was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
And off the face-off, they take possession.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different, though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable.
And that slides right out to center ice.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Centering pass. Scores! What a finish on the play!
I really like the way they moved the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Plzen's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Takes the pass. What a close save by Riddick. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Plzen's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Kladno's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Into the offensive zone. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards out there. Mendel's moving the puck through his own zone. Still has possession. Moves it to the middle. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's a shot. Too much congestion in front. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Kladno's won the draw in the neutral zone. To the left slot. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Back to the blue line. And that's off target as it hits a body. Final seconds of this one, an absolute scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie. Love this goal, James. It's effort and skill all wrapped into one. He's stumbling. It almost looks like he's going to fall, but he uses that core athletic ability to hold on, find the puck, and get a shot off. That shot fools the goaltender. He's on the board.
Plzen's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Long reach breaks up the momentum. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Plzen's offense was impressive tonight, but I really loved how they played in their own end as well. And as a defender, Cheryl, you have to appreciate that.
Yeah, oh, I do.